Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. It's Sunday morning. I think it's about 9:45. Lola's just Lola's out walking Sam's out walking Lola, and we had a really nice night last night. We went out for tapas with my dad's up visiting, so that was really nice. So we went out for tapas with him and his partner, and they're staying in an apartment like in the city centre. I found like a really cool apartment for them to stay at. I've always walked past those apartments and thought they are just so cool, and I sent him the link and he booked it, so we were having a little nosy last night. But yeah, we just had a few drinks, some tapas, it was really nice. And this morning I've booked us into like a really cute cosy pub along the marina in the city centre for a Sunday lunch, for a roast dinner, which I'm so excited about. But I think we're going to head in a bit early and go and grab some coffee, and maybe take some coffee and like pastries and stuff to my dad, because he doesn't really know, like they don't know where they are, like they don't know anything around them. So I thought that would be a nice little thing to do, have a little wander, get them some coffees, drop them off, and then later on we're going for a nice lunch, which will be good. So I'm all snuggly and warm, feeling very autumnal today with like my 50 shades of brown going on, brown lipstick as well, and I'm just waiting for Lola and Sam to get back. I think I can see them now. So yeah, we're gonna get sorted, head out. First stop of the day is coffee and pastries, and then a cute cozy pub for a roast dinner. Right, I am back. I didn't get to show you as much as what I wanted to, because honestly the weather outside today is wild. It's like gale force winds, so windy, and it's like sideways raining, like it hasn't stopped all morning. So we literally got out of the car, ran to our favourite ever place locally, which is Flower and Feast, which is an insane bakery down on Humber Street. Honestly, if you're local, even if you're like me and Sam always say that we drive like an hour to that place, because it is just so good. Everything's baked fresh there. When we got pastries for my dad and his partner, because we were going to drop them off some coffees and pastries and do like a breakfast run, we got a panna chocolata. Honestly, they're about that big, and they had like roasted hazelnuts on the top. They were incredible. And then we got a massive, again like probably this big, almond croissant, and they like wrapped it up for us so we could take it away. And the bag, like the paper bag, was still warm. Like they were literally baked fresh that morning. So yeah, we had some breakfast, pastries and coffees in their little apartment, which was in the city centre, which was so cool. It was called The Hideout. Again, if you're local, like it's just such a good little like spot for like a girls' weekend. I was saying, like, it's such a good location, and you've got like, it's hard to explain it. Like I was trying to explain it this morning to someone, but it's like a balcony, but you're not high up. You're like this is a picture that I took of my dad. This is so funny. Inside it. So it was like a little front garden, but this is like city centre, so the pavement is literally here. So when you're sat inside this little space, people are just walking past. Like, it's such a unique place to stay. They absolutely loved it. So we sat out there this morning and had our coffees and pastries, but it was just so gorgeous inside, like really furnished well. You know, like when you stay somewhere and it just feels really like luxurious. So they stayed there. They've gone back home, so I hate it, like the morning that people leave. I've said this when my mum left, but it always makes me feel really homesick, like when my mum and dad leave me, like they come and visit, and my friends and stuff. It always is just like, oh, I don't want you to go. But yeah, we had a roast dinner as well, a Sunday roast in a little cosy, cute pub, which was delish. So now Sam's just gone for a run. I honestly do not know how he does it, but he's really disciplined with his little mile run that he's doing every single day. So we've literally come straight back. He's headed straight out, and then we're just going to have a chill day. But I've got my little box of Halloween stuff, and I thought we could decorate for Halloween, because I've been holding off, because obviously, as you know, I decorate for autumn in general, so we've got pumpkins everywhere. But this is like strictly Halloween. It's from when I did my collab with Home Sense, a Halloween collab. So this is like ghosts, ghouls, scary little Halloweeny bits that I thought we could put out, because it's getting to that time now. It's the 20th of October, and I feel like me and Sam are going to have like a horror movie day today, so I thought it was the perfect time to do like a little haul, show you what I've got. We haven't got anything crazy, like there's only a few little bits in here, so I'm going to put them out for when he gets back. So first things first, I think my favourite thing of this whole box, look how cute this is. It's like a little felt ghost, absolutely adorable. I don't know if it's a doorstop, it's not very heavy, but how cute will this be, like on the TV unit or something? And then we've got these little bougie mango wood whitewashed little ghosties. How cute are they? So I'm gonna put those somewhere. I think these were $6.99 each. Still got the labels on, so I don't even know if they'll still have this stuff out in HomeSense, but it's worth a look. It might be in sale actually. And then we've got this little boo. How cute. I feel like that goes with our living room so well. And then this, probably one of my fave pieces again, a little 3 ghosts. It's actually massive, look at the size of it. I don't know where I'm going to put this. And then, I keep saying everything's my favourite. I think this is actually my favourite out of this whole collection. The last thing, this little haunted house, look at it. It lights up. How cute is that? So I'm going to put that. I think on Halloween night, when we've got like the trick-or-treaters, we get so many trick-or-treaters around here because it's just full of kids around us. So I'm thinking of doing like a cute little window display with this, with the pumpkins and the ghosts out. I actually had a comment the other day on my video on TikTok. I deleted it because I was like, that is the type of negative energy that we don't need. That was like, why do you do all this when you don't have kids? And I'm like, because I love Halloween, like I love this kind of stuff. Why do you have to have kids? Like, and then I started questioning myself, like, am I a weirdo for doing this? Like, am I coming across as weird vibes? But I don't care. This brings me so much happiness. Like, me and Sam have always loved horror films, Halloween, like it's just our time of year. So if you have kids, if you don't have kids, I feel like whatever. Like, I am still going to go all out for Halloween. I absolutely love it. And when the trick-or-treaters come round, we have the most adorable little children, little tiny babies dressed up. It honestly just makes my night. So yeah, anyway, side tangent, but I'm going to decorate now for when Sam gets home, and then we can have a cosy little movie day. It's looking cluttered, but I love it. I've just put the ghost there, the other little wooden ghosts, and then we've got the little haunted house on the TV unit, which is going to look so cosy at night when it's all dark in here, lit up. And then we've got the little wooden ghost. I've put the little boo thing there, and then up here, got another little ghost. How cute. What are we going to watch?
Oh God, don't start me on that.
Well, I'm making the donuts.
Oh, do you want something to watch when we eat them?
Yeah.
Oh, can we watch like something chill, like YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah, it might be a good vlog on there we can watch, isn't it?
No, I don't want to watch YouTube.
You're actually not?
No. Scary film. I want a scary film.
Trader Joe's.
Sam. Right, I'm making
Would it be the Terrifier 2?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that goriness.
Can it be Scream?
What about the Ring? Is there Ring 2?
Yeah, but I want to watch that later, I think, but it's darker.
Okay, whatever. Right, I am going to make us air fryer donuts. We've made these once before with like a really simple recipe. You literally just need flour and Greek yogurt, and it makes like little mini donuts in the air fryer. Because I'm getting peckish. It's been like a few hours since we had our roast dinner, and I just fancy like something sweet to snack on. We haven't got anything else in. We're like an ingredients house. So unless you make these weird little recipes, there's no snacks in. So this is the recipe that I'm going to follow. I've just made it on a TikTok. If you search like air fryer Greek yogurt donuts, loads of different recipes come up. So I'm going to make us these, and then I'm going to put them on like a dish. We've got like jam and stuff, and then I'm going to do like little dippy pots to put it in. It's really straightforward, and if you do it basic, like this one's got like butter and stuff in it, but you don't need to put that. So they're not actually that bad for you. I am obviously going to cover them with sugar and stuff, but the base of them isn't that bad. So you literally need to whisk an egg and do that. Our air fryer isn't clean though. That's the only thing, so I'm gonna have to put tin foil in the bottom of it. But you literally whisk an egg and then add melted butter into the whisked egg. Are you gonna eat some of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just checking. And then add the dry ingredients. This is the egg, yogurt. I need the yogurt. How much yogurt do we need? 200 grams of yogurt. I love how I bought this yogurt to go in my smoothies and stuff, and now I'm using it to make donuts.
This is a much better use of it though, let's be honest.
It is. I just fancy like something sweet. I feel like we missed out on dessert last night.
Yeah. I think they do good desserts as well, don't they?
I don't think I've ever had one from there.
No, I haven't, but I think they are good.
Yeah, the tapas place we went to last night, it's called Ambient Tapas. We've been there loads of times before, we love it in there. But last night they were kind of like, I don't know, they were rushing us because obviously someone had booked the table after us, but I feel like they didn't tell us until the last minute, did they?
No.
So we didn't have a chance to like order any desserts or anything, which was a bit of a shame. Yeah, we couldn't really finish our drink, like it was all a bit rushed towards the end, which is fine. Like I know they obviously have to give the table to the next people, but we'd ordered so much food, like it was a massive bill. When you've like paid out for a meal like that, it's nice to just like sit and enjoy it. And we probably would have ended up ordering like more drinks and desserts, wouldn't we? Yeah, so we both came back and we were a bit like, fancy something sweet, so I feel like this is making up for yesterday. Okay, so yogurt, egg. There's an egg in this recipe.
Extra protein.
Do we have vanilla extract? I don't think we do. It's okay. Oh, it's got sugar as well.
Really?
Bit of salt.
Oh, lovely though. They do taste well good.
Sea salt and some sugar. I was going to say we should have gone to Flower and Feast to get the deal donut from there, but they took back.
Oh yeah. They would like that.
The whisk, it's all got stuck.
I think we do equal amounts of cooking nowadays.
Yeah, no, we do.
I've grown fond of cooking, I quite like it.
Your food always tastes better than mine.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You know how to cook one. Whoa!
Oh shit!
What the fuck just
happened? It needs to be weighed down with that rack.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it blows around, doesn't it? It blows hot air around.
You know, I've never thought about that before. Yeah, I know. It needs to be weighed down with that. You know what? That makes complete sense as well. I've never actually thought about
it. Air fryer.
Air fryer, yeah. So it just blows hot air around.
Yeah.
I've never put anything light in there before. I thought I was going to blow the house up for a second then.
Remember when I put that jar in the microwave?
Oh my god, it literally exploded.
And it still had a tiny bit of foil on.
It literally blew lightning in there, didn't it?
Yeah.
That was mad.
The look on your face.
was just thinking about Lola. I was like, oh my god, like someone's got
Not
grab
about us either.
Well, no, you were already a bit further away from it than I was.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Little donuts and the balls.
Ooh, yeah, it's a lot of eight now.
Huh? Why, yeah. What would you rather? Right, I've done us a little dipping board. We've got
yeah.
M&S chocolate orange spread, jam, a bit of icing, and then I'm going to put some cinnamon on mine. These are how they turned out. They look good, don't they?
To be fair.
I put melted butter and sugar on them as well. Mmm.
That's Rachel.
Are you ready for a movie day?
I like Rachel. Mom has its charms.
She's so cool.
Look at her.
Like a little throne.
Hi guys, it's now 20 to 11 the next morning. I've decided that I'm going to join yesterday and today's up just because, again, I didn't really get much footage yesterday and I just think it's worthwhile joining them rather than just posting like a 10-minute vlog. So today the plans are, I'm feeling a bit like down in the dumps. I'm feeling quite sad today. I think it's because my dad left yesterday. I think I mentioned this to you. Whenever anyone comes to visit and then leaves, it just makes me feel really like homesicky. And yeah, it just takes me like a couple of days to just readjust because yeah, it just reminds me why I'm missing home so much and why like it's on the agenda that we're moving back down south. But anyway, I'm gonna try and pick the vibes up. I've been doing a little bit of work this morning on my laptop. I had quite a slow morning actually. I treated myself to a bit of a slow morning. I had a coffee and I was reading my new book while I was having my coffee, which was a really nice start to the day. And now I've just pulled up to the gym. I thought I'd come a bit later today just to kind of miss the crowd because I got out of bed quite late and then it was like peak time at the gym, so I've left it a little while in hopes that it'll be a quiet gym. But you never know with a gym, honestly. Like, you think that it's going to be dead and you'll go in and it'll just be absolutely heaving. So fingers crossed we get a nice quiet gym session in. I'm going to do legs today and then I'm going to go back. I've got some work to do obviously, and then tonight I'm going to cook the chicken pie that I've been so excited about making. I'm going to completely wing it and I just feel like it's going to be really good. And I've got to convert Sam to being a pie lover because he is not a pie lover at the moment, and I want to convert him to the pie side so that we can have it a little bit more often. So that's the plan of action for today. I'm excited to spend another day with you. Apologies again for like joining up a vlog, but I don't think it's going to affect anything because I am going to try and aim to upload this tonight anyway. I've edited the first half of yesterday this morning, so we should still be on track for an upload today. But it's just a 2-in-1 because I prefer like getting stuck into a longer video, which is why I prefer uploading longer videos as well rather than just having like a 15-minute vlog, which would have been yesterday's. So anyway, I'm going to stop procrastinating now. Got my emotional support water bottle with me for the workout and we're going to go and bash some legs out. Right, I am back. That was actually a really good session. It's always those ones where I'm like sat in my car like I really can't face this. I can't go in there. That end up being the best sessions. I really push myself, so I feel really good. And I've just made myself my post-gym everyday shake loaded with absolute goodness. I've taken my like protein, I know I show these all the time, but I've taken these to a whole new level and just packed them full of goodness that I just wasn't bothering with before, that I think my body is in desperate need for, because I am not a good eater. I don't eat half as much fruit and veg as I should do, and I've been in denial about it for a long time, but that is obviously playing a part in my acne and my skin. Like, I've not wanted to admit that, but it obviously is. Like, I know deep down that it is. So I'm trying to make a conscious effort to pack in extra things into this smoothie, because then it's just like one and done. Like, I down this and I've got loads of goodness in it, and then like for the rest of the day at least I know that I've got that. And I don't know if it's too soon to see a difference. My skin is clearing up, so I don't know if it's just like convenient timing or something, but I feel like my skin's just looking a bit glowier. My acne, like my deep cystic acne, is clearing up here. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good in myself, my energy levels. Another thing that I noticed, again, I don't know if it's coincidence. It seems too weird to be a coincidence, but this period's just gone. Like, it was my last day of my period yesterday. I had 0 period cramps, like 0. Usually I suffer quite badly with my period pains. I'll have like a day where I've got a hot water bottle attached to me. Sometimes I even take ibuprofen, and I never touch painkillers unless I absolutely have to. usually I have a day, like my first day, where I'm in quite a lot of pain and I have to do those things. But this month, honestly, TMI, but the flow wasn't anything crazy. Like usually I'm quite heavy as well. The flow was normal. It just came out of nowhere. Like usually what I'll get as well in my period is like the night that I come on. I usually come on in the middle of the night. It's the most annoying thing ever. When I'm laying in bed, it will wake me up like early hours of the morning with cramps. Like the cramps will wake me up, and then I'll know that my period's starting, and it's like a slow, long, painful process the first couple of days. This time, again, is this TMI? I don't know. This is just girl chat, but like it literally just red blood straight away. No period pains, no cramps, no like, you know, like the brownie lead up to it. This is TMI, but we're friends here. I'm just being completely honest. And it was the nicest period that I've had in such a long time. Like it was no problem at all. Like if anything, I was gonna say it was enjoyable. It wasn't enjoyable, but it wasn't unpleasant. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe these are helping. I've literally used the last of this morning. I will talk about this until I'm black and blue in the face. Like this protein powder, I know it's on like loads of paid ads. You'll see it being pushed on TikTok and stuff because they do like an affiliate program. I was actually a part of it when I first started TikTok. When I first started using this, I was kind of like working with them. You basically link it in your thing and then you have to sell a certain amount and you get like a couple of gifts each month depending on how many you sold on TikTok Shop, if that makes sense. That's sort of how their program works. So if you see free sold blasted and plastered all over your FYP with ads and stuff, that's why. But genuinely, hand on heart, I wouldn't go on about this as much as I do if I didn't believe in this. And I honestly noticed the difference so much in, now I'm realising, my periods, my cramping, everything like that, everything hormonal and, you know, related to being a woman, around the time of the month, your cycle, that kind of thing, and my skin. I've said this before on here, but I ran out of this and I hadn't repurchased it for whatever reason. I got sent one by Holland & Barrett in like a PR package, so I was trying that one out, and I just, you know, when you just don't get around to ordering something. And I went like a month or a month and a half without having this, and that is when my skin flared up again. You'll notice it if you've been watching my videos. I had a really good skin phase. My skin was completely clear. I cleared up my acne. I was so happy, and then it came back with a vengeance, like really deep hormonal cystic acne again, chin and jaw. Started taking this again. I've been having it every day. My acne's clearing up, and I've also introduced, I just wanted to like touch on some of the supplements and like the extra goodness that I've been going on about that I've added into this smoothie. So I've been adding this. This is like a staple ingredient. This never changes. This is what I've put in my protein shakes from day one, minus that month and a half that I didn't reorder it. And this is just a part of my like daily routine now, and I'll never stop using this. I'm going to order another bag today. I've got the vanilla one at the moment, but I think after finishing this one, I've realised my favourite flavour of all time to add into protein shakes is the salted caramel. I've tried the chocolate, but I feel like chocolate's overpowering. I feel like the vanilla and the salted caramel, you can have it as like a fruit smoothie, you know, with like berries and stuff, which I feel like you can't do that with chocolate unless it's banana. I don't know if that's me, but I'd never make like a strawberry and chocolate protein shake. I don't know, it could be nice, but that's just me. So I get vanilla or salted caramel. I'm going to order salted caramel next time because I am all out. I literally was using the dregs this morning at the bottom of the bag. And then this, going to be completely honest with you, this has sat in the bottom of my cupboard since the day it arrived, and I got this probably like, I want to say like up to 6 months ago. This was actually one of the gifts that I decided on when I was working with them, and I got my 2 free gifts that month. And I ordered a bag of, I'm getting too overexcited. I ordered a bag of protein, and then for my second gift, I was like, I'm going to try out these greens because I don't eat veg. And I just feel like at the ripe old age of, I would have been 26 at the time, it was time to start introducing some greens. And my vision was to like mix it in, or the way that I saw people on their videos and stuff having it was mixing it with water and drinking it, and I scarred myself. Literally do not recommend, if you see anyone doing that, don't do it. Do not do it, because I scarred myself, and that is why it's sat in the bottom of my cupboard, because I was retching, I was gagging, I was throwing it up into the sink, like tasted like I was drinking, you know, like hay that you put on the bottom of your hamster cage. That is what it tasted like, and the texture of it as well was like sawdust going down your throat. So if you've got this and you've been the same, you've not used it since, or you've been thinking about ordering it and you see these videos of these people downing a glass of grassy water, no, do not do that. Honestly, this is the best way to do it in a smoothie. You cannot taste it. And when I say that, I mean it. Hand on heart, I mean it, because I am the fussiest person you will ever come across. Like, honestly, Sam will be like, you can't taste, like, I can't even explain to you how fussy I am. Basically, just believe me when I say, if I'm saying you can't taste it in this, you can't taste it, because even like the smallest trace of something, I will taste it. Sam won't taste it in anything, and I'm like, it's definitely there, like, I can taste it. But mixed in with fruit, yogurt, honey if you need it, anything to get it into your system without tasting it, it's worth it. I think they actually do a mango flavour now, but I've just got the standard greens because the mango one wasn't out when I picked this. So I just put a heaped teaspoon into my smoothie, and this has been helping as well. But it's got loads of stuff in here. It's just greens, basically. Goodness is what I'm going to say. But yeah, it says here, stir well and add a squeeze of fresh lemon into some water. But it does say here you can add it into your smoothie. I just don't know why I didn't think of that first, and why I just went in there for like a straight, neat shot of greens and water. It just wasn't a good idea at all. But yeah, I've now introduced this into my smoothie, my daily smoothie, and I feel good for it. I don't know if it's a placebo because it hasn't been that long yet, but it's going to be something that I'm carrying on with, and I think it is helping my gut. Helps your gut, helps your skin, helps everything. So yeah, they're the 3 sole items I've been using. So that's in my smoothie this morning. I've got the protein powder, a teaspoon of the greens. I've got frozen cherries, frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, Greek yogurt, a drizzle of honey. I don't do that every day, but I fancied a bit of sweetness today. And then this is the last little supplement that I've been putting in it. I've just been trying to ram as much in here as possible because you can't taste it. When it's blended up with fruit, honey and stuff like that, it just masks the taste of anything like this. So this, again, was a company that I worked with. I'm quite blessed, obviously, in this situation. I do get sent a lot of things like this, so it's a good way to try it. I know they can be really expensive, but Sam's been using this as well, and this company is brilliant. It's Will Powder. It's a really good whole foods brand. They do supplements, they do just like all for your health and well-being. I think they do like electrolytes, that kind of thing. But this is like a collagen peptides powder. It's tasteless, odourless. It's literally like a really fine powder. You can put it into like, I'm pretty sure it says on here, you can put it into like pasta sauces, like anything. And it's suitable for the whole family, it says on here. So even if you were like a family cooking like a pasta dish or something like that, it's just an extra dose of goodness for your gut health, your bones and your joints, muscle recovery, skin, hair and nails, which is my main focus. And yeah, it just says on there family friendly. Just seeing if there's any more like scientific info to give you there, but collagen is just great for your overall health and gut health. Your gut apparently is your second brain. Is it your brain or your second heart? Your second brain, I'm pretty sure. And I know I haven't been looking after mine as half as well as I should be, which I think is a contributor to my skin. I think it's fair to say. So yeah, that's like my little smoothie. I feel like I've gone on for ages about that, but that's like my little smoothie routine staples at the moment. I'll keep you updated as always with the progress of that, because it's been about, I'd say it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks now. I've been consistently using those things in my morning smoothies, so I feel like that's long enough to start seeing a difference. But definitely in my skin I've noticed it. Like this is all clearing up now. Obviously I've been sticking with my skincare as well, which I think has been helping. Those Skin and Me products that I showed you, I'm really getting on well with them. So yeah, that's my little smoothie protein post-workout shake full of goodness. I need to go and shower because I'm still in my sweaty gym clothes. So I'm going to go shower, do my skincare, get changed, and then I'm going to crack on with work for a bit. And then a bit later on we can try and make this chicken pie that I'm so excited about eating. You know when I was saying earlier about how I just had the best period of my life, no moods, was a breeze? I feel like it's been delayed. I feel like it's hit me today. I feel okay. We're trying to pick the vibes up. I'm just about to start making the most delish little chicken pie. I just feel like wiped out today. I don't know what it is. Like I'm just feeling a bit down in the dumps. So I've just been doing some work on the sofa. I've got YouTube on in the background. I've got all my cozy lights on in the living room, just trying to make myself feel a little bit better. And I'm going to make a really nice dinner for tonight. I'm going to start it now. It's only 2:45. But the chicken is massive. I just got it out of the fridge and it takes an hour and 44 minutes just to cook this. And then obviously I need to like shred it up, put it with like the chicken soup, because that's what I put in it. I'll show you. So I'm gonna use this as like the sauce with the chicken inside the pie. and I'm going to wrap it up in puff pastry. I've got a roll of ready puff pastry in the fridge. So I'm going to choke. Does that look gross? What date is that? It's okay. I get really funny with chicken. But yeah, I'm going to put that in the oven, let that cook, and then we can shred it up. I'm going to mix it with some onions, garlic, this, roll it up in the cute little autumn dish that we've got, and hopefully it's going to be 10 out of 10. We was having this dilemma of roast potatoes or mash with the pie. I do love a roast potato, they're like one of my favourite foods, but I'm always a mash kind of girl with a pie, but Sam's not keen on mash, so I think I'm just going to stick with some roast potatoes, just do like little mini crispy roast potatoes with it. So I think I'm going to like peel and prep those so I can just chuck them in the oven when they're ready, because they take like a good, I always say for a good crispy roast potato you want like nearly 2 hours in the oven. I think I never give them long enough, so I think you need like a good 2 hours. So I'm going to peel and prep those now, and then I might just throw them in just so they're ready, that like later on we can just throw them in, heat them up, if that makes sense. Timer off. Right, first look at the pie. Let's have a little check on it and see how it's doing. Honestly, it smells incredible in here. I wish you could smell it. Don't mind the absolute state of our oven, by the way. I need to get it professionally cleaned, but look at that. This looks good.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, gravy for. I don't even know if I want to put gravy on mine.
Do you know? I'm gonna put it all over.
I'll have a little bit. We got Harry Potter on. I've just left Sam downstairs doing the washing up after our dinner, but that pie was incredible, if I do say so myself. I feel like it's one of those dinners. I think that's only the second pie I've ever made, but I feel like that will be like a autumn winter staple for us in this house, because we both thoroughly enjoyed that. It was meant to be our Sunday dinner, like we were meant to do that instead of a roast yesterday, but we ended up going out with my dad, which was nice. But I feel like roasts, when you eat out, like a roast dinner when you get it in a restaurant or a pub, just is not the same. Like, it's never as good as my roasts, so I feel like that just made up for it. But I'm just about to get in the shower. Been loving this, by the way. I wanted to give you an update. I love it so much. Like, it literally makes my mornings when I use this. Like, smelling like autumn in the shower, it's just like the nicest little touch ever, and I've been loving it. I've also got the, is it blood orange? The blood orange one in the other bathroom, and I've been loving that one as well. I've been using that body spray every day when I go to the gym. I love it so much. So yeah, I'm just gonna strip off, have a shower with my pumpkin spice body wash, get into some fresh PJs, and then I'm actually gonna sit and edit this video so that I can upload it tonight so we don't miss a day of uploads. Sam's got Harry Potter on, so I'll just be doing that in the background. I've never been a huge Harry Potter fan. I know that's quite controversial. I don't mind it in the background, and I do find it like cosy, and I like the music, and it does make me feel like quite nostalgic, but I'm not really that into it. Just noticed I've got a stain on my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna sit and edit this video while he watches that. Sorry, my SD card ran out. I had to quickly treat things, but yeah, I feel like this has been a very food heavy vlog, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.